Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Don't know why I have my headset on again. I did this yesterday. Don't need it on. I'm not talking to anybody. You guys can't vocally talk back to me. I don't know why I did that. Again, 2 days in a row. I'm out of it. It's Friday. Flex Friday on PrizePicks. Can't beat that. Obviously, it goes into effect every Friday at 10:30. So any Flex Friday or any Flex play that you put into play after 10:30 will count as your protected play for $20. So make sure you guys are paying attention to that. Once it hits 10:30, I'll be paying attention to it because we're going to have to make that our Flex Friday bet, right? What I think, and remember, you can only have Friday bets involved in your Flex Friday slip. All right? So there's some value up here, right? We could make a slip right now. It wouldn't count for Flex Friday because you're obviously getting Sunday plays in here. As you can see here, we have some plays for Sunday's NFL games, which we do want to get in because they are some good value plays. But they wouldn't count for Flex Friday. 30 of you guys in here. How many likes do we have? Let me check. 6 likes. Hopefully we can go ahead and boost those numbers now that I'm saying something about it. Also, the Ryder Cup is going on. Gonna be kind of tuned into that. If you guys like golf or are watching anything, USA went down 4-0 in the early matches, trying to battle back right now. Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas up, sick. You got USA up 1 here. Max Homa and Wyndham Clark. Looks like they just got one back. Roy McIlroy and Matt Fitzpatrick are absolutely dominating this match. There's no chance that they win that. Brooks Koepka, Scotty Scheffler got this all square. So USA's trying to fight back in that. Just gonna have that up. Trying to keep an eye on the old leaderboards. But yeah, got some coffee in hand, ready to play some bets for this Friday. Let me know. Do you guys want to take advantage of these plays right now and get them in? Or do you guys want to try and hold out 20 minutes for Flex Friday? It's kind of up to you guys. Got some good plays in the board. We could build out a Flex Friday slip if these plays stick up here. Can't guarantee they will. Unfortunately, a lot of Sunday plays that wouldn't count as Flex Friday. But we could start somewhere else if that's the case. Robin Jones says take the value now. Well, hold up. We got some value on some of these other apps. You know what? Let's go ahead and just do it. Let's go ahead. We got Underdog. Kyle Schwarber over 8 fantasy points. We see here DraftKings has this set to 10.2. You know, if they were to have a fantasy score market, it's off by 2 points basically. Alyssa Thomas under 8.5 assists. You got DraftKings that has this set to 7.5. You have 2 other books minus 136 under 8.5. Solid play there. Under 8.5 assists. Then KJ Osborne. You know what? Let's see. I was going to say we could maybe save that. Let's go ahead and add in Aaron Judge actually to this slip. Over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Only reason why is I don't want to have these 2 push props. Or, you know what? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. You know what? Let's do it. Osborne instead. Under 3 receptions. So that's Kyle Schwarber over 8 fantasy points. Off in comparison to DraftKings. Alyssa Thomas under 8.5 assists. 1 book has it set to 7.5. 2 books have it 8.5. Juice on the under. And then KJ Osborne, believe that was set to 2.5 on the sports book. Seems to be the even line. Needs 4 to beat you. Obviously, you know, getting that 0.5, you know, more aggressive line here in Underdog as opposed to the sports books. Yeah, you can use Judge. Evan says he used Judge instead. Yeah, Judge is a fine play. And in fact, I'm going to try and get us in another play here with Aaron Judge. Over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I get it. Let me refresh. There it is. There it is, baby. And then we got Zach Gallen under 5 strikeouts. Set the 4.5 on all those sports books. And let me check some more data points using the middling tool. What the DFS apps currently have it at. So you got a couple DFS apps at 5, but sports books is really what we're going off here. Seems to be the even line. Maybe creeping in our favor on the under a 4.5. We get it at 5 on Underdog. What else did we have here? Adley Rutschman. Do we have any pitchers? See, Alyssa Thomas, even better. I mean, 8 on these two other sports or DFS apps, 8.5 on Underdog. So love that. ParlayPlay's got some good value via the middling tool right now. It's nothing too crazy as far as the middling tool goes. Yeah, let's go ahead with Adley Rutschman under fantasy score. So Aaron Judge over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs against Kansas City. Zach Gallen under 5 strikeouts. And then Adley Rutschman under 8 fantasy points. Love this slip, actually. You guys, today is I know Ali, you want PrizePicks. I get it. Right now, I think we're gonna wait on PrizePicks and try and get. I mean, we could get some of the Sunday value locked in, right? If we really wanted to, Saturday, Sunday. Let me see how many we got. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you guys want to make an all Sunday slip? Don't believe this is any negative correlation. Saturday, Sunday slip, that would be. We have enough to make a Saturday, Sunday slip on PrizePicks. Let's make a Sunday fun day pick. All right, let's do it then. Since we can't use those in a Flex Friday slip, we're saving our Flex Friday slip in these MLB plays for 10:30 to make a slip together here on stream. But we can, as of right now, go ahead and get in these good Sunday value plays. Jake Moody over kicking points, 7.5. You see here, favored over 7.5, minus 145, minus 140, and minus 150 via the sports books. So let's go ahead and get that locked in on PrizePicks. And bumped. Okay, that might have scratched our plan here. Let's restart it. All right, Chase McLaughlin, under 1.5 field goals made. Juice on the under. And Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy to score a touchdown. We'll start off with those plays. Boom. Now we have Chris Olave under 5.5 receptions. You got some heavy juice via Caesars, Barstool, Fliff, Hot Streak. You also got Jock Market with this set at 5, so we could kind of middle that if you really wanted to. Take the over on Jock Market because I believe all the DFS apps currently have it set to 5.5 as well. So really, it looks like Jock Market's off in comparison to the market. Where is it? Yeah. So as you can see, so we might go over there to Jock Market. I might try and middle that. If you lands on 5, obviously you don't lose both bets. So let's go ahead and add Olave. Is juiced on the under. We have, this is our Saturday pick. Ricky Pearsall and Tavian Robinson under 114.5 receiving yards in the Florida-Kentucky game. Looks like we're going to have to get that in for this play as it stands for our Sunday or at least weekend plays. I refresh just to double check. Boom. Yep. Some of this MLB value is just disappearing, boy, off the board. Gotta love it. Right around as it's coming up to Flex Friday. That's what happens. I'm actually gonna just go ahead and get this Jalen Warren, George Pickens play in over 0.5 rushing plus receiving touchdowns. Obviously, 54.32%, just below that 54.34% we're looking for, but we have plays well above that in these 54.77, 61, 42. That will bring up this fair odds percentage on our each individual leg. So we're good there. And then we'll add in Ricky Pearsall in college football. Ricky Pearsall, Tavian Robinson under 114.5. So Chase McLaughlin under 1.5 field goals made. Sutton and Judy to score a touchdown. Jalen Warren, George Pickens to score a touchdown. Chris Olave under 5.5 receptions. Pearsall and Robinson in college football to go under 114.5 receiving yards. Bang. 49 of you guys in here, 14 likes. Would appreciate it if you did. If you are signed into an account, hit the like button. Grab your coffee. Let's vibe out. Real quick, wanted to hop over to Jock Market, see if we can snag something off the middling tool here. Oh, no. I'm really not gonna play this. It's not my favorite play, getting that push potential at 1 interception here. Books obviously are favoring the over of 0.5, but to take it over 1 with that push potential, it's just not something I want to do. Jacob Young play looks really good, though. I think it might have gotten bumped. Yeah, I think it's gone. If you guys aren't on Jock Market and you guys want to take advantage of some of these plays that they have, use code DUSTIN, DUSTIN, and you'll get 100% deposit match up to $100. Lots of push potential here. But the middling tool is where we were seeing some plays to get in. Chris Olave, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kind of middle this Olave play. If he lands on 5, I'm solid. If he doesn't, I could still be profitable on one bet or the other, just fine with me. But we're looking for 5 receptions out of Olave, personally. trying to find something else where see, like this over 0.5 is just so heavily juiced on these two, dynamic payout platforms, or Fliff being quote unquote a sports book. I don't really love taking that with a push prop at 1, right? So you have these two plays. Chandler Morris over, and then it's just 0.5 discrepancies off the sports books. Now we might be scratched here. I thought we had some good value with that Jacob Young play. It seems like it might be stale. Still sitting here. Yeah, nope, we might have to just let this go by the wayside. I tried, guys. Parlay play. We're creeping up on 10:30, where we're going to look to build our Alex said it. Thought he was hitting a dab pen for a second. Nope, just drinking my coffee. I can see how that kind of looks like it. I'm looking at it now. Just no smoke comes out, huh? What's going on, Patrick? What's going on, baby? All right. Parlay play. Got some good value here. Michael Thomas, under 5 receptions. We look. All the books got to set to 4.5. I believe all of the DFS apps. I think there's one other book that has it set to 5. Nope. All of them have it set to 5. So it's very clear and evident here, right? You do have some juice on the under of 4.5 on a couple of these sports books. It's clear and evident that this should be set to 4.5, and parlay play is off in this scenario. Obviously needs 6 to beat you. Instead of getting this number at 4.5, you get it at 5. You have push potential, but they need 6. Michael Thomas needs 6 to beat you. Love this play on parlay play. I'm going to start out this slip right there. Dylan Cease and Nick Martinez over 10.5 strikeouts. Love it. Where are we at? Parlay play. Over 10.5. Boom. So that's in the Padres White Sox game. We've already played the Judge over 2.5. Might hold off on that. CMC looks to be really good. It looks like they're off again. Let's go ahead and add Christian McCaffrey. CMC under 84.5 could slide your line here and get it at 87 if you wanted to. But look, CMC, why that's a good play. I get he's a stud, right? But look, you got some juice on the under of 77.5, 78.5. Maybe the even line on some of these sports books set to 79.5. So you're getting about 5 yards, 6 yards, 7 yards of value, and some juice on the under of those numbers. So I'm gonna take that. I'll take the extra yards here and some juice on the under there. Getting it at 7 yards, 6 yards difference at -115 in a 5-pick insured slip here on Parlay Play. Sign me up. I don't care if I gotta wait till Sunday for some good value. We've played Gallen. We've played Olave. We have not played Lindor. Lindor over 9 fantasy points. And then Puka. I've played the under of 6.5. Would be open to playing the over of 6 here. How many plays do we already have in? We might make this a 6 flex. Let's do it. I'm gonna ride with the over there, and then I'm gonna ride with Jake Elliott, as we just seen, over 1.5 field goals made. It's beautiful. It's honestly beautiful. So a 6 flex, 6x payout. 25x payout for 6 of 6. 5 of 6 is 2.5x, and then 0.5x for going 4 of 6 on Parlay Play. Lock this in. If you guys aren't on Parlay Play, use code DGF. You'll get 100% deposit match up to $100. It's just, I mean, it's so clear on some of these plays that they are off in comparison to the market. And that's what we do here. We find value by comparing the market, what we have available at our disposal at this time, right? And as of now, they are off. You know, when you have one book off compared to the rest, to let's say 15 other data points we have, 12 other data points, whatever it is. Love that slip. Imagine taking a dab at 10 in the morning. I mean, might as well be. It's espresso. You know what I'm saying? And then got the Big Daddy here. A little bit of water. A little bit of water, all right? Yeah, that's a great slip. Once again, Michael Thomas under 5 receptions. Cease and Martinez over 10.5 strikeouts. Christian McCaffrey under 84.5 rush yards. Lindor over 9 fantasy points. Puka over 6 receptions, and Jake Elliott over 1.5 field goals made. If you guys aren't on ParlayPlay, I literally don't know how. It's absolutely insane if you're not. If you have access to ParlayPlay in your state and you don't have it downloaded and you're only on PrizePicks or whatever, you're doing it all wrong. Number one, you're hindering yourself at being a profitable sports bettor if you don't have this app. It's most of our most profitable apps, at least this year, because it fairly new in general. But yeah, it's an amazing app. Always has value, as you guys can see. We can go down to 53.5% in these 5 flexes. So we can literally sit right here, build out another slip too. You got some. Ooh, actually, I want to go. Yeah, actually, you got some good plays here on Valorant in comparison to PrizePicks, at least direct comparison. Might build out another one. I might just skip over these Valorant. I mean, we could add one of these Valorant plays in. Just they're all from the same team. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna make another slip on ParlayPlay before we head back to PrizePicks and try and build out our Flex Friday slip. Puka has been balling out. Yeah, he came down to earth last game a little bit. I believe he had like 4 or 5 catches. I think he might have had 5 catches. But before that, I mean, he was getting insane amount of targets, insane amount of receptions in general. But yeah, he's been balling. Sportsbooks are favoring him, slightly under, or actually now it's his even line at 6.5. So getting this at 6 is really good, honestly. Earlier in the week, he was a little bit more favored. Books are coming down on his 6.5 number. So getting him at 6, I'm not mad at that. I have him at under 6.5, and I have him at 6. If he lands on 6, obviously, I win one and I push on the other. Fine with that. Obviously, that's ideal in this scenario. But if he goes over, I'm cashing one. If he goes under, I'm cashing one. It is what it is. I'm okay with exposing myself to both the over and under there at those 2 different numbers with a chance to middle it. All right, we're going to start off with Juan Soto. There's so much value on the board just in general right now. Over 9.5 fantasy points. We can take one of these. Vequaj over 42.5 for 3D max. I don't even know how to spell this. I'm going to have to look back. VEQ. Okay. Vequaj starts at 30 minutes. So we're going to know bright and early this Friday that if this slip is going to chalk or not. Hate that, but it is what it is. Jackson Dart over 36.5 rush yards. Set to 36.5 on just FanDuel. Honestly, solid bet on FanDuel because the rest of the market has the even line set to 41.5. So you're getting about 5 yards or so of value. Even line on these sports books, maybe some slight juice on the over for Barstool Sportsbook. Go ahead and get Jackson Dart in there. Throw a dart at that one. What do you say? We got Logan Thomas over 18.5 receiving yards. Looks like set to 21.5 on all the sports books. Juice on the over. Slight juice, maybe, on the over. This is the type of value you're seeing often. And over time, playing these type of plays with a 5-yard edge that has juice on the over on sports books over the long time is going to be really, really good for you and help you with the profits, right? Becoming a profitable sports bettor. That's what it is. You play these plays over time at volume, you'll become a profitable sports bettor. Was it Trey Turner? Trey Turner over 10 fantasy points. Yeah, that's going to round out another slip here on ParlayPlay. So let's go ahead and get that locked in. Our boy Vekwaj has 3 maps to go over 42.5 kills. Gonna need to see it. Get us a win early, baby. So it's going to be over on Vekwaj. This is an all over slip. It sure is. Wow. Juan Soto over 9.5. Vekwaj over 42.5. Jackson Dart over 36.5. Rushing yards. Logan Thomas over 18.5 receiving yards. And Trey Turner over 10 fantasy score. Boom. Got it locked in. All right. We're going to hop over to PrizePicks. Dustin guys a wagon. Thank you, Sano, as always. We're going to hop over to PrizePicks. Start building out maybe our Flex Friday slip if we have enough value to do so, right? Remember, Flex Friday. Wait, they did announce Flex Friday, right? Make sure that there's nothing out of the norm for Friday. $20 protected play if it loses. All right, yeah. We're good. So, normal Flex Friday. Let's go ahead, see what we got. So we've played Gallon on another app. It's still a really good play. We could go ahead and get that in. We could get in Bryce Harper, Francisco Lindor, under 4 hits, runs, RBI. So that's 2. We got Enrique Ogunbowale, under 5.5 assists. Looks really good. Minus 142, minus 135. Minus 135 across these other sports books. I think, she plays tonight. Aaron Judge, Bobby Witt, over 5 hits, runs, RBIs combo. Remember, we've already taken Aaron Judge over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This is a little bit below the threshold. This is for Saturday. Could middle Vekwaj. Not sure I want to do that necessarily. Just these 2 books. It's fun digs Saturday. We're getting to the nitty gritty, right? So we have a couple to play from. One, we've already played that, so really no, I don't want to play it again. Even if it's in a protected slip, we got 1, 2. We only have 2 technically plus EV slips, and they're really not high plus EV percentage, right above the 54.34%. So really, I'm not even sure we can make this a plus EV slip by taking only plays from today, even with what we have. So, like I said, I tried to warn us before, right? More lines coming out. Yeah, there'll be more lines coming out. We'll find something that's plus EV. You'll be able to get a Flex Friday slip that's plus EV, right? But right around this time of 10:30, they typically pull some of the lines that they might leave up on a normal day at 10:30 because they don't want you to get an amazing slip for Flex Friday, right? People are looking to get their Flex Friday slip off right now. And Yeah, so that's just kind of how it works. They know what they're doing. They certainly know what they're doing. Built out 2 slips here. I'm just kind of looking to see like if we're missing anything here. This seems to be stale. I'm gonna have to get with the team about that line at least here. I know that one for sure. Maybe check Fliff real quick. Go ahead and check in. Oh, well, hold on. Okay, Fliff let me in. For a second, it was struggling to let me in there. We're good. Underdog, chase paper. We just hit Underdog a second ago. Cubs, Brewers, over 9.5 total runs. Not bad value. Everybody else is pricing this right around minus 150, minus 148-ish average odds across the books. Looks solid. If you want to go a little safer, you can go with the over 9 runs. Still good value. I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, you know what? I'm going with 9.5. So in the MLB, on Fliff, over total runs, 9.5. The original total, it's an alternate spread, right? 38% chance to hit. It's not a super high odds to hit, right? But the value is there, and that's what we do. We play these type of plays, these plus EV plays, especially here on Fliff. You get so much volume. Really, we say anything above 2%, you want to go ahead and toss in. But adjust your units accordingly, right? I actually don't think I have this Utah play in. I'm going to go ahead and get that in as well. Alternate total score. Over 9.5. Still minus 180 on Fliff. Boom. Got that locked in. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this Utah, sorry. Utah, Oregon State, plus 4.5 first half spread for Utah. Minus 135 here on Fliff. Minus 171 on Pinnacle, really sharp sportsbook. And minus 170 on DraftKings. So they are favoriting this outcome to happen for a reason, right? We're getting at a better number here on Fliff. So we'll take it. So first half point spread plus 4.5. Utah minus 135. Got that locked in. 2 solid Fliff plays right there, just right off rip. I do like seeing these higher percentage odds plays to hit and then just going from there. Like even the original run total for the Cubs Brewers game looks really good. That looks really good. All right, I think what I might do here, I'm going to take this. I'm going to do a little parlay. So I took the over of 9.5 alternate spread in the Brewers game, right? Now I'm going to take the over of 7.5 with still good value, average odds of these other sports books, minus 142, right? I'm going to take that over, but I'm going to parlay it with this Eastern Michigan, Central Michigan plus 100 play that is valued at minus 118 across the other books, minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 121 Bet Rivers. I'm going to put that in a little bit of a parlay. Obviously, these higher percent odds to hit, I am fine with throwing in a parlay myself. Oh wait, I think the Cubs so we might have just got good value. They just upped it from 7.5 total to 8.5 on their actual spread, the original spread, or not spread, total. See, so they just adjusted this. They just adjusted it. We missed out. We missed out on it, but that's okay. So, over 9.5 is what we just got, right? 2 seconds ago at plus 180. Now, the alternate total score at 9.5 is plus 140. So, boom. We just got good value right there, like that. We got it in. If you are following the stream and you took that plus 9.5 Cubs Brewers that we just talked about, it just went from plus 180 to plus 140 in the snap of a finger after we got it, right? Bang. Good value secured on Fliff, just like that. Checking the optimizer. Nothing new here on Underdog. We've already got all of these plays in here at the top. But if you're just coming in and you're looking for an Underdog slip, Kobe, I'll explain in 1 second. If you're looking for an Underdog slip, if you don't mind waiting until you got all even props actually that are plus EV. Looking for anything over 55%, you're wanting to play a 3-man slip on Underdog where you're getting a 6x payout. Unlike PrizePicks, you're getting 5x. But these are solid plays. Kyle Schwarber set to 8 on Underdog, would be set to 10 if DraftKings had a fantasy score market, right? Where they're taking the even lines for these player props that make up hitter fantasy score here on Underdog. So it's 2 off. So in comparison to the sportsbook, or at least DraftKings, they're a little too low with the 8 projection. Take the over of 8 on Kyle Schwarber. KJ Osborne set to 3 on Underdog, 2.5 on these other sportsbooks. Looks like maybe some juice on the over of 2.5, but getting this at 3, needing 4 to beat you is still a solid play. You're just getting these push potential props though, unfortunately. Taking all three in a 3-man slip isn't the best. Don't necessarily recommend it. Done it myself. If there's value, sometimes you can go ahead and get that in. But these are the 3 I would play, these top 3. Zach Gallen under 5 strikeouts, set to 4.5 across all these sports books, all these other DFS apps. You're only getting 5 here on Underdog, I believe, at the moment. Kobe says, how does the protected play work? Ooh, it's a really good play. Hold on. No, we still don't have anything else. It's a really good play if you can get it in. Matt Wallner, over, hitter strikeouts. Oh, my God. It's gone. All right. Let me make sure. I wonder if people got that play or how fast they removed it. There's, real quick, teaching lesson. There's no reason that PrizePicks should have ever posted that line, right? I don't know how long it was up for or what. It was long enough to at least our data to go ahead and pop it up, right? Which, as soon as something pops up on the board, we were able to get it. I'm not sure if it went on and off like that or what, but in one refresh, I seen that it was on the board at least a second ago. Matt Wallner, over 0.5 hitter strikeouts. This is so heavily favored on DraftKings and Fliff at minus 225, right? That's insane. They should never post that, because if you put Matt Wallner In a 5-pick flex, you're getting this at minus 119. You're getting a minus 119 prop on, or you're getting a minus 225, minus 230 prop at minus 119 on PrizePicks. Insane. Should never be offered where you can play it on a set payout platform like PrizePicks. And that's why we do this. That's why we take advantage of these when they pop up on the board. That's why we have the optimizer. If you guys don't have the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer, linked in the description below, you will get a 100%, link in the description below. You can try it out for 7 days free with a free trial. Or you guys are asking for PrizePicks. I don't want to use my Flex Friday slip on anything where I'm forcing it, right? Right now, we only have 3+ EV plays for Friday. Waiting for some more value to pop up. Flex Friday and how it goes, Kobe, is it has to be, or it's $20 protected play. So, right, your first flex slip after 10:30, so it's in effect right now. After 10:30, your first flex slip up to $20. So if you play a $5 flex slip, you're only getting $5 back, right? If you play a $20 flex slip, you'll get all 20 if you go 0 of 5 or 2 of 5 or whatever. Or if you go 3 of 5 and you win 0.4x, you'll get the rest of your money back in promo funds. They will protect it up to $20. But every single play has to be in play on Friday. If you have a play on Sunday or Saturday, it will not count towards your Flex Friday slip. So technically, you will not get that slip refunded back to you. PrizePicks, Ali, I'm here. We made a PrizePicks. We made 1 or 2 PrizePicks slips earlier that I've already put into the stream. Ali, brother, I get you. You've said PrizePicks a few times. I love it. I know you love PrizePicks. Everybody does. There's value elsewhere, and we don't want to force a Flex Friday slip. Hot Streak, Alex says. I mean, we could check the milling tool, see if there is anything that we can try and snipe on Hot Streak. Right now, Josh Allen's under pass attempts is off by 1 in comparison to the rest of the DFS market. Not sure what it's at on the sportsbooks at the moment. Stephon Diggs receptions, not bad. Let's see. Jalen Hurts, seems like that's a normal thing right now for Hot Streak, just to be 1 off in the pass attempt category. The under of 86.5 looks really good here on Christian McCaffrey. Under of rush yards for Raheem Mostert looks really good. That's off in comparison to the rest of the market that has this set to 51.5. Honestly, I really love taking advantage of Hot Streak in the WNBA category. They are really off sometimes in the WNBA market. Right now, I don't really see anything that they have off in comparison. So, I mean, if you want to make a slip, you could go with these 2. I mean, they're not the best plays. Actually, this ain't bad. I didn't realize Trevor Lawrence is off by a multiple, right? Under 35.5 on Trevor Lawrence looks really good. This Josh Allen one, not as good. It's only 1 off, basically. And then Diggs here. So, honestly, under 36.5 pass attempts, under 35.5 pass attempts, and under 7.5 receptions seems really solid. Obviously, you're getting a little bit of positive correlation with Josh Allen under pass attempts. If he's not passing the ball, going over his pass attempts, likely that Stephon Diggs, a little bit of positive correlation where he's not getting over, he's not getting 8 receptions if, they're not attempting that many passes. Jalen Hurts, 1 off again. I mean, honestly, you could maybe do like a 3-pick. I think you have to have 2 people on different teams. And if that's the case, I would just, a 3-pick isn't even bad on Hot Streak. There's no set slip type on Hot Streak. A dynamic payout platform like that necessarily. So you could play this and get some good value that way and get some positive correlation. Or if you're going to play a 2-pick, I would play Trevor Lawrence and Stephon Diggs together. But all right, we've ate up all the value on these other. We'll do a Ryder Cup check-in real quick. But we've ate up all the value on these other slips or on these other apps. I'm waiting for my Flex Friday slip. If I get something solid, I'm going to go ahead and tweet it out. Let's go ahead and check in on the Ryder Cup. All right. So currently, we're 1 up here. USA is 1 up. Dang, they just lost one here to now be 1 up. They were 2 up. It's all good. 1 up, all square. This is going to be a battle here. USA. Wait, did I refresh this? Yeah, it's going to be a battle, all square. And then Wyndham Clark, Max Homa, 1 up now. And yeah, they finally won their first hole. They're going to lose that, obviously. Unless the craziest run in history happens, like this. But, like, to close it out would be crazy. But, yeah, you guys probably don't really love golf. Golf's awesome. My Twitter is @sportsbydustin. If you guys aren't following me, I'll put it here in the chat. Boom. That's my Twitter right there if you guys want to check it out. Tweet plays out all the time. Videos, when I post them, I tweet out too, so you guys can check out the videos. Make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel if you're not subscribed already. We're posting insane amounts of content right now for NFL season. MLB still, these other sports, we're still going. NBA is coming up. We crush NBA. The Optimizer crushes NBA as well as it's been absolutely killing NFL. If you guys don't know about the correlation tool, real quick before I do go, you guys can check out the correlation tool. It's linked in the description. But we are up 144.8 units since we started tracking these slips on 8/18, or since the tool came out. 8/18 had soccer only, NFL, and now college football we have on the Optimizer. 88 slips you can play here across multiple different DFS apps that are the most highly correlated slips you can have. And look at this profit margin. Oh my God, I just gave out a free slip. Well, there you go. You're welcome. It'll happen like that sometimes. Didn't mean to do that, but yeah. All right, I got to get out of here because I just did that. All right. The correlation tool, though, you guys can try that out if you guys want to. There's no free trial because we do track it all right here for you guys to see publicly. You guys can get to this page if you don't sign up for the correlation tool and see where we're at, how we're tracking it, and how we're doing. But yeah, it's been worth it. As you can see, if you're a $5 unit better, even, it's still worth it paying for the tool. I know it's pricey, but it's proven, and we track it right here for you guys. So that's linked in the description if you guys want to check it out. Peace out, guys. Love you guys. Let's cash out this Friday, and everybody have a good weekend watching football. A bunch of good college football games and NFL games on this weekend. It's gonna be it. Peace.